Guten Yardening. Well, I think we've held off long enough. We've had a whole bunch of other stuff that we had to get done around the Yarden, and now we need to prep our new front yard. You can see the outline of our new Yarden is coming along, and we knew when the ash tree came down that there would be a lot of roots left, but I'm just running into them left and right. I'm not surprised, but that definitely adds some extra work on a nice hot day. So we're gonna keep at it. You can see some of the roots that we've already gotten out of the ground beside the Yarden. So we clean this out, get the exterior all set up. The interior should be easy because the stump grinder took care of everything inside. So back at it. Guess that rabbit wanted to get into the yard a little early. So this new Yarden space is just over 100 square feet, probably about 130 square feet. It's a pretty nice space, and I just got all the top layer of grass cleared out. There's still some roots there because I didn't go very deep, some roots from the grass. But more importantly, there's still quite a few roots from our ash tree. And I'm pulling them out constantly. So I got to really get in here, dig those out, get them cleared out. Otherwise, we're going to have a misery of a time planting. So we're going to work on that next, getting the rest of the roots out, and then we'll dig in and have a nice till. I want to take a second and give you a real glimpse at our topsoil so you can see what we're working with and what we have to amend. I mean, it's predominantly clay, very clay soil. My old FFA self in high school would have added some water and made a ribbon out of this to show you just how clayey it was. But you know, when they're building houses and they're trying to fill, they're not really worried about what they're filling with because the initial intention is never yardening like we're doing. And so we're pulling rocks out of here, these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inch rocks constantly. The topsoil that is clay only goes down about 4 or 5 inches, and then beyond that is mostly this gravel sandy mixture that doesn't have any nutrients in it. So this is what we're working with, and this is why we have to constantly amend our soil early on. Now, fortunately, we have some organic material that's been added to our soil here with the results of the stump grinder. So we have some wood in here that's going to decay, but you know, it's not decayed yet. So if we're going to try to use this garden here still for the fall planting, boy, we got some work to do. And I'm a little bit out of breath. These little roots don't come out very easily. Get back at it. Well, I decided not to bore you with the next 4+ hours of my life of this process of digging, but here are the roots, small and large, that we got out of this spot, and we'll bring you right over here past our one apple to where we are right now, which is dug up and ready to be tilled. So that's our next step. Had a bit of a thunderstorm there, set us off for a little bit. I don't know how that's going to impact the attempt to till this, but we're going to get back at it. Here we go. I think we're going to call that the end of step 1. We removed all of the bigger roots, and you can see we still have quite a few left in here, little stragglers. So we're going to go back through with a rake, and then we have to start talking about how we're going to amend the soil. So we have to do a soil test and see what we can do to give us a little bit less dense soil, because this stuff is going to compact like crazy if we don't. As a side note, that's a lot of big rocks. As another side note, this little tiller does all right. You probably noticed that I actually get more work done whenever I till backwards with it than whenever it's going forward. But you know, for less than $100, it's not one of the big ones. It served its purpose. It gave us a pretty nice little till, even after the rain. So the mud's all over the shoes, but that's okay. We hope you're as excited as we are about this brand new Yarden space. It opens up a lot of doors to us, even as soon as our fall crop. So we're really excited to get the planting finished and to get things into the ground. You're gonna see that in our next video on our new front Yarden. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, leave us a comment, and let us know what you think we should put in the ground in our new front Yarden. As always, remember to share and subscribe, and most importantly, when you're with us, you're good to grow.